The idea of letting go is often easier said than done, isn't it? The concept that you can simply release all your pain, fears, and grievances, much like a balloon drifting into the sky, can seem like a wishful notion when you find yourself entangled in the intricate web of your emotions and experiences. Dolores Cannon, with her intuitive wisdom, confronts us with an uncomfortable yet transformative truth. If you do not let go, you are not progressing. You are ensnared in an unending karmic cycle of retribution and suffering. Why? Because, as Cannon asserts, clutching onto all the negativity, burdens, and baggage poisons us. It's akin to an anchor tethering a ship that's meant to sail the vast open seas. But what does it truly mean to let go? Let's delve deeper into the understanding of karma, that elusive and ever-present force shaping the course of our lives. Often misunderstood as a form of cosmic punishment, karma is, in fact, a teacher, a bestower of lessons. It's the universe's way of saying, hey, there's something here for you to comprehend. When you refuse to forgive, when you hold on to anger and pain, you're essentially saying, I haven't grasped the lesson yet. Can you fathom the transformation you're bringing about? These emotions are not merely holding you back in this life, they're laying the groundwork for your next life. Are you scripting a sequel more painful than the original? Think about it like this. Every negative emotion, every grudge, is akin to depositing something in a karmic bank account. You might believe that your anger or lack of forgiveness is hurting someone else, but who's truly suffering? The balance sheet paints a clear picture. The deficit is yours to carry. Moreover, every moment spent in this low vibrational state is a moment forfeited, a moment you could have spent pursuing joy, fulfillment, and spiritual enlightenment. Each time you say, I can't forgive, you're putting a hold on your own personal growth. Is this pause in your best interest? It's more like rewinding, stepping back into a past that no longer exists and yet continues to dictate your present and possibly your future. Is that truly your desire? Now, let's transition to a powerful and liberating concept, letting go. Dolores Cannon was not merely making a superficial, feel-good suggestion. She was prescribing a remedy for holistic well-being, a formula for freedom. Letting go goes beyond shedding emotional burdens. It's about emancipating ourselves from karmic debts, those contracts we've either knowingly or unknowingly signed, which bind us to pain and suffering. Why is this process so transformative? Because the act of letting go has a far-reaching impact, affecting every facet of your being, your emotions, your physical self, your spirituality, and even your karmic journey. You're not merely enhancing your mood, you're clearing the ledger of your soul. You're not merely alleviating stress, you're enriching your spiritual vitality. You're not merely becoming a happier person, you're evolving into a more enlightened soul. Isn't there something remarkable about the notion that you can genuinely lighten your soul, that the weight you've carried, perhaps for decades or even lifetimes, can be lifted? If you've ever experienced that feeling of lightness after forgiving someone, you understand that it's as if a fog has dissipated. You perceive life more clearly, and breathing becomes easier. This is not a mere psychological trick, it is a spiritual transformation. Have you encountered such moments? If not, don't you desire to? Cannon is absolutely right in asserting that clinging to negativity often serves as the root cause of many ailments and life challenges. Modern medicine is now catching up to what spiritual traditions have known for centuries. There exists an undeniable connection between one's emotional state and physical well-being. Stress, fear, and resentment aren't just states of mind, they manifest in our bodies as various ailments, from hypertension to digestive issues to sleep disorders. Do you wish to be the custodian of your own ailments? Do you want to create a museum of old wounds? So, you find yourself at a crossroads, entangled in a labyrinth of anger, hurt, and resentment. The individual who may have harmed you could be long gone from your life, possibly even deceased, yet their influence lingers like a shadow on your soul. Here's the core wisdom. You do not require anyone's consent to liberate yourself. This isn't a trial. It's your life, your emotional well-being, your opportunity to transform your narrative from that of a victim to a victor. Dolores Cannon offers a treasure trove of insights when she suggests mentally tearing up those karmic contracts. You don't need to confront anyone, you don't need to relive the painful details, and you certainly don't need to seek anyone's approval. This is a personal act of liberation carried out within the sacred confines of your own mind. Visualize it. Feel the weight of that contract, that unseen chain connecting you to past wounds. Now, imagine tearing it apart. With each rip and release, each tear, you're shouting for freedom. Say the words, aloud or silently. I forgive you. I release you. I let you go. Can you sense the shift in the ground beneath you? Do you feel the burden lightening? Are you not now a freer version of yourself? Your mental landscape is your ultimate battleground. Conquer it, and you conquer life. The second behemoth you must confront is fear. It doesn't merely paralyze you. It disguises itself as reason, as caution, as common sense. But let's strip away its disguises. What is fear, if not a control mechanism, a psychic anchor intended to keep you tethered to the old, a lower version of yourself? Fear presents itself as rationality, as precaution, as common sense. But when you remove its masks, it's just a mechanism of control, a psychic anchor meant to keep you tied to the past, to a lower version of yourself. It camouflages itself as rationality, as a safeguard, as a product of sound judgment. However, let's unveil the truth. Fear is merely a control mechanism, a psychological anchor designed to keep you linked to the old, to a lower version of yourself. Fear makes you a canvas upon which external forces, be it media, institutions, or societal norms, can paint their narrative. But in doing so, they're not just controlling the narrative, they're diminishing your innate power to create, to evolve, to transcend. Why surrender to this grand illusion? Remember, fear thrives on ignorance, but awareness is the sword that slays this dragon. Start asking questions, not only about what you're told, but also about why you're so willing to believe it. The antidote to fear isn't bravery, it's awareness. Shifting to the new earth is not about packing bags and relocating. It's about a monumental paradigm shift. It involves discarding old belief systems, shedding societal expectations, and embarking on a quest for your own truth. And here's the revelation. Your truth is yours alone. It serves as your inner compass, your personal North Star. It doesn't need to align with the truths of those around you, and that's not just acceptable. It's remarkably liberating. When you stop surrendering your power to external authorities, whether they be family, mentors, or societal constructs, you take command of your own life. Question everything, your beliefs, your automatic responses, your defaults, and your dogmas. Why are they there? Who put them there? More importantly, do they serve your highest good? Do they have a place in your new earth, or are they relics of a past self, artifacts of a bygone era? The act of letting go isn't simply a process of erasing old scars or dissolving lingering animosities. It is nothing short of a transformation at the level of the soul, a profound shift that elevates your very essence to resonate with what Dolores Cannon describes as the new earth. What is this new earth? It's not a physical location, it's a state of being. It's a dimension characterized by love, empathy, and transcendental freedom. Imagine a realm harmonized with your highest self, where every aspect of life becomes a divine dialogue, a symphony of purpose, joy, and love. Have you ever wondered what stands as the true antithesis of karma? It's not good fortune or even divine grace, it's transformative freedom. It's that magical instant when you break the old contracts, the ones penned in the ink of bitterness, mistrust, and limitation. You don't merely tear them apart, you replace them. Yes, you inscribe new contracts using a different sort of ink, an ink distilled from love, acceptance, and empowered will. These fresh contracts shout from their silent parchment, I am free. So you've ripped up those karmic debts, shifted frequencies, and shed your old self. What comes next? Transformation is not a solitary voyage, it's an expansive wave that engulfs everything it touches. As you change, your transformation ripples through the tapestry of life, altering its very fabric. People may still attempt to prod and trigger those old wounds, to press those rusty buttons. But guess what? Those buttons have dissolved, rendered obsolete by your newfound wholeness. You've disarmed your triggers, dismantled the signposts that once proclaimed, "Kick me, I'm vulnerable." You've replaced them with banners that proudly declare, "I am a beacon, follow me to freedom." By shifting your own frequency, you haven't only affected your life, you've illuminated a path for others, a highway of light leading to this new earth. Understand this deeply. Letting go is not mere abandonment. It's not a fleeing from something, but a running towards something. A new reality, a new earth, a new you. You're not just a survivor who has overcome challenges. You're a visionary pioneer, leading the way to brighter possibilities. Isn't it time to fully embrace that role? Isn't it time to break free and assert your place in the universe as a creator, not a spectator? The roadmap is crystal clear. To embark on this journey to the new earth, you must detach from the constraints of the past. The anchors must be lifted, the sails unfurled. You must believe that something more magnificent awaits you, and that magnificent future begins with a simple act in the present, letting go. Your decision to let go doesn't merely uplift you, it elevates all of humanity. It's a universal call to arms, beckoning every soul to rise and align with their most authentic selves. The new earth is not a physical place, it's a state of being, and it begins within you. You are the catalyst, the cosmic lighthouse. Remember, lighthouses don't go searching for boats to save. They stand tall and shine their light. The boats find their way. So, are you ready to shine your light? Are you prepared to be that guide, that symbol of transformative shift? Let go of the baggage weighing you down. Release those outdated contracts. Mute those triggers. Stand tall in your power. Then watch as you not only soar, but transcend into a realm where the only governing law is love, and the only currency is freedom. The new earth awaits, not as a physical location, but as a living, breathing reality sculpted from your most expansive dreams and highest hopes. Are you ready to embrace it? Are you ready to step into the role of the artist in this divine masterpiece? The power is in your hands, in your choices, and, most significantly, in your capacity to let go. Embrace it. Believe in it. Live it. You've got this.